we will learn about ASA Congruence criterion. So ASA Congruence criterion. Two angles and the side should be included. So let's draw and understand. If I am taking this to be 30 degree and this to be 80 degree and this to be 4 centimeter. So if in my triangle ABC and in this triangle, if I take this as 4 centimeter, this as 30 degree and this as 80 degree, LMN. So this triangle will be congruent to this triangle if angles, let me just correct. So if this side is included between these two angles, and here this side I have marked as 4 centimeter, this side is included between these two angles. So we can say ABC is congruent to this triangle by ASA congruence rule. So let's write the correct correspondence. Triangle ABC is congruent. Now you can see 80 degree, here is 80 degree. So I have to write M first. A corresponds to M. This is AB and this is 4 centimeter. Here MN is 4 centimeter. So B corresponds to N and C corresponds to L. So we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle MNL by ASA congruence criterion. Here this side should be included between these two angles. So you can see the side is touching both the angles. So it is included between given angles. Now in case, let's take another example. If I am drawing if I take this as 30 degree, this as 70 degree and this as 3 centimeter. Now you can see the angle is not included, the side is not included side because these two angles are given. But we have done earlier angle sum property. We can find this angle using angle sum property. And let me take it as A, B, C, D, E. Right? Now this angle is given to be 70 degree and this side is given to be 3 centimeter. Now we are going to prove the congruency of these two triangles by ASA. First thing, we have to check this angle to be found. So we will find this angle using angle sum property. I can say angle A plus 30 degree plus 70 degree is equal to 180 degree using angle sum property. Angle sum property. Now 70 plus 30 is 100. So angle A plus 100 is 180. Plus 100 goes on the other side of equality, it becomes minus 100. So angle A will be 180 minus 100, that is 80 degree. Now we can see this is 180 minus 100 is equal to 80. So I have found this to be 80 degree. Now I can say the side is included between these two angles. Now let's talk about this triangle. Now this angle was not marked to us, but we know these two lines are intersecting lines. And intersecting lines, these two angles formed are vertically opposite angle. So we can say this angle, let me take it as small a, right? So I can say, so we have found this. So I can say angle A is equal to 30 degree vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Now we have found A also. So A becomes 30 degree, and the way we have found this angle, we can see two angles are 30 and 70. So third will be 80. Similarly, the way we have done here. So we have now this angle, included side, and this angle. So you can write angle E is also 80 degree using angle sum property. Now we have found all the angles. We can talk about ASA congruence criterion, and you can see if two angles are equal, third will be always equal using angle sum property, and then we can straight away write AA congruence rule, because when we know two angles are equal, third will be equal, so we will have included side between them. So we can use ASA. Let's write the solution now. Angle A is equal to 80 degree is equal to angle E in this triangle. Angle B is equal to 70 degree. Angle D, and AB is equal to 3 centimeter. Now you can see at A 80 is there, here at E 80 degree is there. So we write ED is 3 centimeter. Once you have written all the three correspondence for the criteria, you can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. Now I'll see the correspondence correctly. A is corresponding to E. B is corresponding to D. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EDC using ASA congruence criterion.